as Dash of Dave. He'll take some scraps and bits of this, turn them into something you can't miss. Junk journals, tapes, and crafts galore. He'll have you begging, show me more. Oh, Dash of Dave, oh, what a sight. Mixing colors, day and night.
Hi everyone, it's Dash of Dave here, and I'm back for another Finish It Friday. So, how is it got to Friday again? I have no idea. My life is just flashing before my eyes. So, I'm sure you appreciate that, as we get older, for some reason, time just goes quicker. So, anyway, it's Finish It Friday, and I've got this. So, do you remember when I made this? Can't remember now. Week or so ago, and I'd made this, and then I made this one on camera. Okay, and I want to finish this one, so we're going to finish this one on Finish It Friday. So I've got some bits to the side. I did, I'm not really cheating because I knew this was coming up, so I did say I'm going to make things that are within arm's reach, and I've put these within arm's reach. Is that cheating? I don't know. So anyway, jury's out. Let you decide. Answers in the comments. Do you think it's cheating? So anyway, we're going to make something with this. Now, I don't have any photos to put on here because my printer has run out of stickers, photo paper, and it's payday tomorrow, and I'm not in a financial position to be able to buy any more at the moment. So I will have to wait. So we will make it without. We'll do something else, creative or crazy or whatever. So anyway, let's, without further ado, do something with this. So yeah, so I like these Hobbies Weekly magazines because they have some crazy stuff in them. So things that people used to make, there's stuff that you wouldn't be allowed to make these days because, there's playing with electronics and, electronics, yes. Electrics, no. And, making harpoons and things like that. Yeah, not really. They're very much of their time. When is their time? Let's just have a look at what their time is. By the way, 1959. Yeah. So anyway, I thought we would. Sometimes there's some interesting, like I say, interesting things in them. We went with a kind of a spy kind of like thing last time. Don't know what we're going to do this time. Just make something is what we're going to do. So I want a bit of paper to cover this bit here, this area here underneath here. So I'm just kind of looking for what model Swiss aerial railway. I like it's just something to do on a Sunday afternoon, I guess. Not much in there. I think I might have pulled a few things out of that one. So what's in this one? Simple photographic lamps. Making things with electrics is always a bit like and also it's kind of like, especially the naivety of some of the drawings, it makes me think, are they really trying to get kids to make these things? Tiddlywinks carpet golf. Okay, who uses tiddlywinks? Do you have any tiddlywinks in your house? Britain's New Navy. Novelties in leatherwork. Collecting bookmarks. Really? Was that a thing? What else we got? Replies to readers. Brick player. Okay. Fair enough. This one seems to be very thin on the ground on this. This has got a nice little map in here. It's how to make a veteran car pin cushion. There you go. Look at how wonderful that. All of these that I've bought. I bought a stack of these from someone on eBay, and not one of the maps, the plans, the things, the templates have been used. So clearly somebody wasn't as handy as they thought they'd like to be. Okay, what have we got here? Pixie House Money Box. We had a bit of a resurgence for Pixie Houses, didn't we? Pixie Dolls as well, didn't we? We went through that. So, a dart trap for target practice. What? Okay. Poultry drinks fountain. Okay. Okay. Make a holiday album. Nobody films albums anymore. You just fill your photo reel in your camera, in your phone, and then like you just end up with just never looking at them. So experiments with spinning discs. So there we go. A Christmas tree decoration. When was this from? What date was this? Oh, December. I forgive them. December 1959. Okay, so let's use, I think there was a page in here that I thought, use that. Let's use the Tiddlywinks golf bit. The other good thing about these old books is they're basically falling apart. So, falling apart at the seams. So we're going to have this so it sits in this space here. So I think we want Tiddlywinks golf bit at the top. We probably do. Okay, I'm going to butcher it. So apologies if you're screaming inside now, but I'm going to butcher this because I want it to fit. So I'm going to, let's try and get it straight. So butchered for your pleasure. Don't know what I'm talking about. Please don't listen to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So that's going to go in there. Will that fit? Oh, it won't. Of course it won't. I want it to get the Tiddlywinks bit and then make this exciting game. You know, I didn't make the game, so don't blame me if it's not exciting. You know, I mean, people kept themselves busy, didn't they? Back in the day, people made an effort to keep themselves busy. You know, what can we say these days? We kind of expect other people to entertain us these days. You know, we're a bit passive about our excitement, our experiences these days. We want somebody else to be like a performing seal and entertain us. Let me entertain you with my singing. No, you don't want me to do that, do you? No. So I'm just going to put that in there. So that's going to go in there. I could, of course, remarry these together. Remarry? Is that a term, even? Oh, it does line up. It lines up. We're happy. So, how much of the... Oh, hang on. How much of this do I need in there? What do I need? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? Or is that going to be just too much to try? Let's put the picture in there, Dave. Let's not try and marry up the thing. Maybe. Let's put that in there. And we're going to put this in there. See, we don't have to... We're not making it so you can read it, so... We're just making it so it looks pretty. It looks pretty, just like me. It looks pretty. Oh dear. I blame the heat. I've been blaming the heat for every single video, so I'm just blaming the heat. We're just moving on and just accepting that Dave is going to blame everything on the heat. You can't say that it's because I'm going crazy or that I'm nuts. It's just that I'm, you know, I'm very hot, so, you know, hot stuff I am. I don't know what, don't even know what I'm What am I doing? I have no idea. Oh, I'm sweating now. Made myself laugh. I've got beads of sweat on my forehead. There we go. I've been watching. Don't know if any of you watched The Sandman before on Netflix, but I've been watching that again. I've watched the first season again, and the second season is out now. It's like only taken them like 4 years to create the second season, but you know, and everybody looks a bit older, so there's a bit of continuity error there. But hey, you know, I look 4 years older as well, so, and they're not criticising me. So anyway, in other news, that's what's going on. So I'm going to put that on that bit there, and then I'll put something else in this bit here. You know what we could do? Sorry, sharp intake of breath. We could put some music, couldn't we? The Garden of Daisies. I have no idea what that is. The Fishers. The Fishers. Yeah. All right. Oh, they're different. Wow, that's a short tune. Isn't it? What are these? Like jingles? Oh, Irish fiddlers. Okay. We could. Do we? Can we? Should we even try? It needs to, I think this needs to be. Oh, let's see if I've got a more mellowed colour. I've got loads of music paper. It's not like I'm short of it. What's this? What? Okay, that's not even colourful either. What's this? It's better. It's more mellow in its tone. I thought that said A-team. It's not. A-team strings. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Is it that one? I don't know. Send in the clowns? No, it's not that one. No. Don't bother, they're here. They certainly are today, Dave. You and your clowns. Stop clowning around. What have we got here? Brahms. So, just as a, I don't know whether you know this, but in the UK, there's a thing called Cockney rhyming slang. Okay, and that's not going to go back in there now. Put that in there. Go on, go in, go in, go in. Thank you. There's a thing called Cockney rhyming slang, and I think I'm going to put this across here. So, and Brahms is Brahms and Liszt is a euphemism for being drunk. Just in case people were like, oh, he's not going to say that. I wasn't going to say that. No. Yes, so it's a term for being drunk. So I'll take that one out, I think. So yeah, novelties in, is that going to go in there? Novelties in something work, in leather work. Oh yeah. Will it fit in there? I think it might. If I tear the edge off now. So yeah, Brahms and Liszt. I will not tell you what it rhymes with. I'm sure you might be able to fill in the blanks, but it's a euphemism for being drunk. So, and I didn't come up with it. It's not like you can't blame me for it. I just happened to see Brahms and just thought of it. And you know how my brain works. I can't filter. I don't have a filter really. I'll filter out if I think it's going to hurt somebody, but if it's not going to hurt anybody, it's too much effort to filter out, so I don't bother filtering it. I let it all out. I let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Ma 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 ma. That's not how the song goes. but nice try anyway. I've got a joke in my head now. I'm so sorry. Just I say I'm sorry. I'm not really. I've got nothing to do with anything I've said either, so I don't. It's because it's just in my head now. What's the difference between a sock and a camera? One has 5 toes, the other one takes 4 toes. Four toes. Oh. It's better if you say it with a northern British accent. So 4 toes. Great if you take 4 toes. You got any 4 toes on your camera? So it's probably doesn't translate otherwise. Ah dear. See, this is just me. You just be grateful. Just be grateful you don't know me in the real life, the life of realness, because it gets a bit crazy. So it's channeling this all the time. So when I saw the nurse this week, I was like saying, look how my brain just goes, it's suddenly firing on something else. We're going to talk about something else. Well, I was at the nurse today. No. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Who am I? Back in the room. Oh, it's a chicken now. I saw the nurse, and she said, "How would you describe your current mood?" And I said, "Jolly." And she said, "Oh, that's that. Okay." She says, "It's a lovely word, jolly." I don't know. It made me feel like not many people say the word jolly anymore. So you need to be more jolly, people. I didn't know how else to describe my mood. What am I supposed to say? Miserable. Because I'm not. I'm not miserable. I'm quite happy, and I know that there's horrible stuff going on in the world, and I'm not happy about that, and I'm not happy about what's going on in countries I thought better of, but it is what it is, isn't it? So it's not going to change if I worry about it. So worry about the things that you can change, and don't worry about the things you can't. So me wasting energy worrying about something is not going to change it. So I'm not. I don't try. Well, I'm trying not to. And I think also try again. Also, what helps is because I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling good. I'm going for long walks in the evening. I mean, like, admittedly, I'm playing Pokemon Go. I'm playing Pokemon Go, but I'm doing it. I'm getting out, and seeing the world of Pokemon. But I'm doing stuff, and I'm going out, and I'm walking like I said I would. I do about 40 minutes every night. That's also helping, obviously, with the weight loss. And whilst I'm out of the house, I'm not eating. It's always a bonus. Let's put that back on there. And where do we want that to come to? We want it to come to the end of that dotted line. So we'll do that then, won't we? So, up. We'll do that. Right. Stop moving it, Dave. Move it, shake it, bend it, make it. What do I want? That's what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really want a Zig R. What on earth is Zig R all about? Eh? So, have you been affected by Zig R in the last 5 years? You could be entitled to compensation. Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry. It's me. Love me, loathe me, whatever. But yeah, this is who I am, who I am, and the way I am. So yeah, I'm gonna have that like that. So that's taken a long time to get to this point, hasn't it? But we're having fun, so who cares? Yeah. Well, I'm having fun. Oh, are you having fun? Are you still awake? Hey, wake up. This is when I find out that the camera is not filming. I've been talking to myself. Hang on. Oh no, we're fine. We're good. We're good. It's working. It's still filming. I've done that so many times. And just, jollily talking along, at least, it's not like I am talking to myself. I don't sit here deliberately joking with myself. I do intend to have pressed record. I don't always have actually actioned that and followed through. So it's gone quiet now because he's sticking things down. Also, his brain's going, have I ever just sat and just talked to myself? I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. I probably have batteries. I quite like that as well. But did I go for that? Let's go for that. Let's just do this, Dave. I love the word battery. I like gangtree as well. Gangtree. Pylon, another great word. I think I've said this before, but it's all almost like well-rehearsed lyrics. You can join in because you know the words. It makes me laugh. If it doesn't do to you, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. Because I can't help myself. I don't know I'm singing. Because I am. I'm just making myself laugh now, so sorry. I can't tell you what I'm laughing about because I have no idea. I'm just making. Yeah, because it's just the way I am. So yeah. So as you may have noticed this week, just change the subject so that I don't have to talk about how stupid I feel sometimes. No, not stupid. I don't ever feel stupid. I just sometimes feel a bit silly sometimes because I'm just sat laughing to myself. You may have noticed this week that there was no. Didn't make any flowers this week. And why? Because I've got next week. For me, next week it's not necessarily the next week for you. I am making the flowers for the wedding, so I'm going to spend 2 days making the flowers for the wedding. Not doing any filming, just making flowers for the wedding. So I also thought, not sure whether people are enjoying these flower making things. If you are, please tell me. Put it in the comments. Tell me whether you think that this is something you like, you enjoy. Do you like the Finish It Fridays? Do you like it the Make It Mondays? Do you like the Floral Wednesdays? I can't think of something that goes with W. So, if I was making weeds, I could have Weed Wednesday, but it's not. It's not what you're doing, Dave. And is there anything you'd like me to make? Is there something you'd like to see me do that I don't currently do? Is there a thing you're hankering for? Is there, do you like people to actually make things, or do you like them to just have a bit of a play, or do you like the people to, I don't know, asking too many questions, aren't I here? Shall I put, maybe I'll put the never think of using the cover. Let's use the cover, Dave. Maybe that's what we're going to put on there. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. How big are we working with? Let's have a measure. Let's have a measure, shall we? Right, how wide is that? We want about 2.5 inches. That'll be the same then, won't it? 2.5 inches it will. Aye, you're right. You're right. Well, good. I'm not wrong. And then by 5. So 5 by 5 really is what I'm looking for, Dave. Don't you overcomplicate it, Dave. Shut up, Dave. Yeah, so what do you want to see on the channel? You know, your input is... Oh, you see, I've got a bit haywire there. I've gone a bit like, oh, let's just cut it down. Dave, don't do that. Right, let's do this one then. We want 5 inches. So we want to cut from about here, wherever here is, here, just here, to about here. So we're making it yay big. It doesn't get out much. Or let's cut off the Hobbies Weekly. I might use that in some way. Oh, look at how sexist is that? For all home craftsmen. Not happy about that. Craftspeople. Thanks. Of its time. Don't get riled about something that's of its time. So that's there, and then we'll tear that off to there. And again, just get it nice and straight. Get it straight, Dave. Put it on that line and get it straightish. It's going to be as straight as I can manage. Yep, there we go. And then we want it to be 5 high. Oh, let's get my thing. Get me thing out. Be careful, Dave. Every time this is either upside down, wrong way round, back to front, left to right, right to left. Oogie, what's it? What's a Oogie? Oh, you see, I'm not going to get that off there, am I? Should have left the Bobby crap. Oh, it's just slicey. Yeah, slicey. Slicey off. There we go. Much better. That's not 5 by 5, Dave. There's no way that's 5 by 5. That's not 5. No. Oh yeah, 5. What did I just cut then? 6. You idiot. Oh well. There you go. So let's go. Let's get physical. Physical. I wanna get physical. I don't want to get physical actually. I will go for my walk later, but not now. Obviously, I'm just going to walk off and leave this unfinished. Don't leave any unfinished business. Right. Okay. So we know it's wide enough. Now we've got to make it into a triangle. How are we going to make it into a triangle? We've got to find the middle. That's how we're going to do it, Dave. We're going to find middle. We're going to find the middle. Shut up, Dave. What an fool you are. So that's the middle of that way. And if we put that on that line, let's do that. We need to know the middle first of here. So middle of there, and then we'll do another line. I like 3 lines, not 3 lions. So we're having lions. I'm a Leo, so that's, you know, fine. 1 Leo is enough, although there are 2 in my household, so... Well, no, that's the reason why we don't live together. Because you don't want 2 Leos in the same house, vying for attention all the time. So, what am I doing? Half of that is there. So we do half is there. And half is there. This is become very complex, doesn't it? All we're trying to do is finish it, and we have got to sing. Well, we haven't got to sing, but we're gonna sing anyway. And every day, is that about right? We're gonna do it there. So, that has given me a crosshair, which means that if I fold this into there is a crosshair there. So if I do that, then this should be able to turn it from a square to a diamond. Oh, your little diamond. So that. It's not bob on accurate, but it will bob on do. For some reason that edge is not right, but oh, that's the top, it's fine. So what we will do is we'll cut this down, and then that should hopefully give me the shape that I am looking for. Otherwise, we have just made a mess of a piece of paper. So that is now more that shape, is it? Or is it not? Oh, it is. Danger, Will Robinson. Don't know where that came from either, sorry. I've sent it back. Oh, I can smell burning. Hopefully that's somebody starting a barbecue and not something's on fire. So what we need is we need that to go in there, but we need to sit it around that. So where are we going to put the little slotty thing? You see, this is the reason why you should really decorate these things as you go, Dave, because then you don't have to do stuff like this. Is that going to be in the right place if I do that? So if I do from there, don't cut that, Dave. How far away from that edge is it? It is approximately, oh yeah, it's approximately 3/4 of an inch. So if I do 3/4 of an inch from there, 3/4 of an inch. 3/4, he said. So there and there. If I draw those. Let's just do a line with pencil first, because that'll tell me whether it's in the right place. Yeah, it looks about right. So let's turn that line into a little slot. So that it then slips over that little thing in the middle. Oh, you know, I've just thought something really random, and like I never really think about this. Like, I must have a very weird. Oh, look, that kind of fits, doesn't it? It might not go all the way down there, but I'm quite happy with that. Oh, I like that. Indeed, I do. Right, I was going to do that but I don't know that one goes in exactly the same place. So we'll do this first. Put that on there. Get that to come down to here. Get that in the right place. Yeah. So I was just thinking, Dave, how are you able to just talk to yourself? You know, when I'm making these videos, because to me, I'm talking to myself. I know for you, I'm talking to you, but, you know, that's different. So, again, that's about 3/4 of an inch. Oh, so it was right. It is right. So, again, 3/4 of an inch from there. From there, let's do that. We'll put a line there. We'll draw those two together, and then we'll cut that line out. yeah, for me, I'm kind of just talking to myself. Clearly don't have a problem with it, because you know, I do it a lot now, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's because I'm just so used to doing it. So. But having this, what would normally be my internal monologue, is an external monologue, because I talk to you guys. So, but to my neighbours that look through that window that's just there, well, don't look. You know, I'm on the first floor. They're not going to just like be staring through it. But their windows face mine. They'll be like, he's doing it again. He's talking to himself. I can't see anybody else in there, and he's talking to himself. Should we call? Do we need to call somebody for some support? Is he okay? Does he need help? You know, the jury's out on whether I need the help or not. But anyway, shut up, Dave. It's honestly, it's one of those, isn't it? So it's I'm entertaining. So I'm entertaining myself. I don't know whether I'm entertaining you. That's a whole other ball game that I'm not able to play. So I can't hit the ball for a start, so you don't want me playing your ball game. I'll give it a good shot, but probably not going to happen. So anyway, shut up, Dave. Goodness sake, just even talking about talking is taking up a lot of airspace. So airtime, not airspace. I'm not a plane. I'm quite interesting. I'm not playing at all. Shut up, Dave. You're not a comedian. So let's cut these. So I would suggest if you're making anything like this, do it. Stick all the stuff on it before you even, you know, stick anything else to it, because like trying to add this bit afterwards is not. It's not easy. It's interesting. It's challenging. But you know, I quite like it. I quite like what I've done. I think I've done a sterling job. It bodes well for if I ever do any wallpapering. So, I'm not saying it'll work. I'll be able to scale it up to wallpaper, but maybe I can. Oh, come on. You've got to sit either side of there. Thank you. Sorry if my fingers are in the way, but I have to use them. So, they are my fingers after all. Get your own fingers. Stop looking for my fingers. There we go. There we go. Oh, look, that's not bad, is it? It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. Maybe then we should have something like hobbies and weekly, or we do something else. I'm not sure that the music is the right thing now. I'm not sure. I think it should be more hobby-related stuff in here. So, oh, I know. Oh, Cantonar. Oh no, don't say things like that. People. Right, let me see if I've got. Oh, is it? Are they in here? I can't remember whether they're in here or not. Well, they might be in there. I don't think they're in here. So let's put the lid back on that. I think they might be in here. Oh no, there's another box of people. Hang on. It's just. I know this is slightly out of arm's reach, but it is. I haven't moved away from the desk, so people. Shall we have some people on here? So we've got these people. Maybe these people could go on there. Oh, look at her with her teddy bear. Oh, and maybe her. Maybe a bit old. Like, oh, spin it. Don't know whether it's kind of. Is it? Does it? I don't know. Is it? Does it? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? No. So probably not then. Okay. You've convinced me. So let's go for back to the square board. No, wait, back to the drawing board. Back to square one. Too many metaphors mixed. So, I've just been thinking, no wonder I can't say. I was going to put my reading glasses on, but I haven't put them on, so. I could do with some, how big are they? They measure 2 1/4, so I want them to be about 2 1/8 by what is that, Dave? What's that measurement? Oh, 2 1/2. 2 1/8 by 2 1/2. Okay. How big's that? That would be kind of learn radio and TV servicing for your own business and hobby. Oh, you know, that would be nice. That's good. Well, I think we're going to have that, actually. So we're going to have, that is one of the, that one there. Should we just cut that out now? Let's just tear it out very roughly, and we can always resize, regroup. So that's going to be one of the things on the those panels. Let's just take that off there and there. That's one of them. Everybody remember where that is, because I'll turn around in a minute. I'll be like, where's that gone? We got anything on the back of here? No. These bits I think we can, sorry, burping, apologies, we can say goodbye to. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, we'll say goodbye to those, because I've got enough rubbish on my desk. What are you saying about my desk, Dave? It's not full of rubbish. Let's get rid of these bits. And those bits. It's an interesting approach, I was thinking. Just, you know, I mean, like, you know, if you're going for the whole, you know, stereotypical stuff of it being, you know, for all craftsmen, and then it's pink. So, you know, well, they're mixing the metaphors here. So, no, I've just said mixing my metaphors, and I don't know why I've used it again. It's not like it's exclusive, you know, it's not like I can only use it once, but just interesting. So anyway, shut up, Dave. Too many strange observations going on here. I've got some more of these here, so let's pull some more out, see what we've got. Oh, there we go. A bit of a quiz. Maybe that would fit. How big's that? Does it fit? I can't remember what I wanted, 2 1/8. It does. It fits within what we want. So maybe we have that. That could be split up over a couple of them, couldn't it? Right, let's just see what we've got, so we can see the wood for the trees. So we have that on one of them, maybe. Oh, you see, that's cut perfectly. It's like I knew what I was doing. I didn't, but it's like I did. That one needs to have a bit off the edge. This edge, not sister sledge. Oh, sister sledge. That's in my head now. I don't know the lyrics well enough to sing them out loud. But the idea of sister sledge is in my head. So, no, sister sledge. And who was the other sister group? The Pointer Sisters. Yeah, that's another blast from the past. Jump, they sang, didn't they? Jump, for my love. Jump in, feel the touch. If you wanna take my kisses in the night, then jump, jump for my love. So, there we go, started the tear. There's another one there. I started the tear and there's another one there. Like, you know, who are you, Dave? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Do you think you are? No idea. Like I say, I can't explain my. Oh, that's slightly smaller, but I am absolutely fine with it. So I'm going to have this on here. Yes, let's do that. I'm not even holding back. I am going to just stick this on and be happy with it. Be content. I'm not even going to ink it. It's just going to... Did I say that? I'm not even going to ink it. I don't know whether memory span of a goldfish. I'm just going to glue it down. I think I might put some additional embellishments. Oh, I think it needs something on the front as well. So, but I'm really enjoying this. I like the way it's panned out, and just using these hobbyist books. Hobbies? Oh no, hobbies. Not even books. Oh no, what are they? Magazines. They cost 5D, which is old pence. 5 old pence. Can we tell that that's a little bit smaller? Only just, but never mind. And that one is going to go there. Yep. So that's what I don't know what 5 old pence is in today's money. I don't know whether it has an equivalent. So that's those. That still folds up. It does. I'm liking that. What do we have on the front? So shall we have another front? Oh look, the Ding Dong Bunny. Shall we have a Ding Dong Bunny? Shall we have a Ding Dong Bunny? I don't know why I'm singing it. I probably shouldn't. So, a folding garden chair. You really don't want me to be making a folding garden chair and then sitting on it, so that might not be. A rack for drying socks. It's called a tumble dryer. Or a line. No, sorry. Oh, Ding Dong Bunny. I like that. Can you tell? I like that. We won't move. It won't move, not we won't move. It won't move. Certofix. Okay. You heard it here first. What do we have on there? Do I want Ding Dong Bunny? Ding Dong Bunny on the front? Shall we have Ding Dong Bunny on the front? We're looking for takers on the Ding Dong Bunny. So we want it to be 6 1/4 by 5 3/4. Let's go for Ding Dong Bunny because I liked it. It's an instant win for me. It's better than the Wee Some Lift. The Wee Some Lift dinghy. What? Yeah, don't know. Don't know. Oh yeah, and what was that? The patterns for Doll's House Furniture. Okay. No, we're going to have Ding Dong Bunny and be done with it. So what did I just say? I can't remember. 5 3/4. Oh no, 5 and not 5 3/4, Dave. That is wrong. That would be too small. 5 and Oh no, 5 3/4. You are right. You are correct, Dave. Don't listen to yourself, Dave. Well, no, listen to yourself, but not this version of yourself. And then 6 1/4. It's very confusing, doesn't it? So what do we want? So 5 3/4 will be there. So if we go like that, that's about the middle. Should we try and get some of the text in as well? 5 3/4 will take us to there. So let's do that. Let's do a line there, and then 5 3/4 is there and there. So let's just sort that out now. Oh, all right, bird. There's a wood pigeon out there going, making its noise, wobbly noise, whatever it's got. Not wobbly noise, wobbly noise. There we go, that's that. And then we'll get the top to bottom measurement done shortly. So, who are you calling shortly? I'm quite tall actually. So, the old ones are the best, that's why I'm still here. I've got to be certain. I've got to be so sure. Kylie Minogue, I am not. Kylie Minogue needs fear me not. Fear me not. So, what are we doing? We are going for, what did we say? Oh, I can't remember now. 6 1/4. 6 1/4 is about there. Shall we go for that? So we go there to there. So just at the bottom of the hobbies thing. To there. Okay, so again, let's get that torn on that line. Sorry, just realised I'd kind of stopped talking. What on earth? What was my? Have I really run out of things to say? Can't possibly be the case. Right, let's get that. So that's got to be there. We want that to be straight. Is that straight on that line as well? On that line. On that line. Hang out your washing on the Siegfried line. No, again, something nobody needs to hear. And then this one. So I know I've got that other ruler, that quilter's ruler, but I don't seem to use it. Couldn't you tell I don't seem to use it? Well, clearly you can, because I'm not using it. So, let's see. Will that go on there? Will it go and look? It will. It'll go on there. I was thinking I quite like maybe hobbies on there, because I want to cover up for all craftsmen, because I don't like what it's suggesting. I am all for equality. I will fight for your equality even if you won't fight for mine. So, because you can't have equality on your own terms. It's got to be everybody gets equal rights, or nobody gets them, because then that's not equality. So okay, so come on, don't tear this. You've got one job now, Dave. Don't mess it up. Do it, Dave. Done it. right. I'm going to put this, I'm going to ink around it because it's just got a bit of a white edge now. It's all been torn. And it's not like the yellowed paper of the pages. I'm going to just ink round the edge. Nice subtle inking. That's why I'm not going back in for a re-dip. And we're going to pop that on there. Pop it, obviously. Don't place it. You've got to pop it on there. Of course you have. Of course you have, Dave. And then we will put the hobbies over the top. And I don't know, I'm just going to revisit the inside and see if I'm totally happy with it, or whether there's anything else I want doing to it. So let's get this on here and do it pretty sharpish so that it doesn't stick. I don't want it to stick wonky. I mean, I want it to stick, but not wonky. There we go. That's that on there. And then we'll put hobbies on there. Yep, we'll like that. Oh, I can hear somebody using their hose pipe. There is a hose pipe ban in the, well, not all, in all parts of the UK, but certainly in the Yorkshire area of the UK. Because we are having a real severe water shortage. So, which really annoys me when people do that, when they flout the rules, because the rules are in place for everybody. There we go. Oh yes, I like it. I like the way it looks. Do I want anything in here? So, do I want any flowers? Do I want some flowers in here? I don't know. Do I want flowers? I don't know. I want some people. I want some people in here. That's quite an interesting kind of juxtaposition, isn't it? And maybe them. Actually, you know what? I quite like that. I quite like the idea of that. Yeah, let's do that then, Dave. I'll pop that out because I'm going to leave that in. And I'm going to just put a bit of ink around the edge. I always wonder who these people are, because obviously they're people. Yeah, we know that. But do you know what I mean? Like they've obviously come from old photos, and I know that they're Tim Holtz things. But where did he get them from? And why did nobody else want them? You know, why hasn't somebody said that's actually my family member? You know, you can't use it. Is it people that don't have any, you know, surviving family, or what? But I often wonder that. I wonder what they were like. I mean, like, you know, some of them look like right miserable, so like you're probably thinking, oh, that's the reason why. It's like when you have your kids' photos taken at school, and you think, I mean, I don't have kids, so, but I remember having my photo taken at school, and my parents being like, don't really want that. It looks right miserable on there. Don't want to pick that one up. You know, maybe that's the reason why that they were left in the photographic studio, because they weren't very interesting, or nobody wanted them because everybody was looking so miserable. Who knows? Not like me. Whenever there's a camera, my big jolly face comes out. So even if I'm having a bad day, I tend to be quite smiley on a photo. Because, you know, it's a fleeting moment, isn't it? So you want to make the best of it. So I love that couple. See, they're pleased as punch with each other, aren't they? So we don't want to go over the top with the whole thing, do we? We don't want to end up with like it's like it's their kids. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's what as much as I want to do. I think I'm happy with that, actually. I hope you're happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. So there we go. So do we have a person on the front? Should we have a person on the front? Should we have... Maybe we should have a person on the front. Maybe that's what we... Oh no, you don't want to cover the bunny up, do we? You don't want to be covering bunny up. No, not them. Not them. Not them either. Whom should thou'st use? Oh, that looks like whacking her on the head. No, can't do that. Sorry. Oh no, they're going 3 people again. They're going to cover it all up. So. Who have we got here? No, she's too old-fashionedly dressed. I like them. I know it's not from the 50s, so but I still like. Yeah, I think I'm going to use her. Well, them, not just her. What else was there? Well, there was another. Do I want to put anything else on there? No, I'm going to use that. I'm going to have them on there. Yeah, I'm going to have that on there, and then I'm going to ink it as well first, just to get rid of that white edge. And I think then we are done. So it's been quite epic, this one today. Bit of a longer one, but you know, I've had fun. Well, hopefully we've had fun. I've been entertaining. I've been entertaining myself. Whether I've been entertaining you or not is a totally other matter. But like I say, I'm entertaining myself, so that's what it's all about. There we go. Oh, I like it so much. So, why is it that, you know, I don't actually get round to finishing these things, and when I do it for a Finish It Friday, I'm so in love with it. So, I'm right chuffed with the way it turned out, and I hope you are too. I didn't use any of the music paper, but you know, we don't need to. It's not like we make a pact with ourselves to use everything. We're finishing it. I don't care what I use. But yes, so that's it. So let's get rid of these, and then I will show you what we made. So there we go. So that's our Finish It Friday for today. And it opens up, and we have this. We've got a little quiz here. We've got this little advert here. We've got the Pixie House here. And we've got, I mean, like that says novelties in leatherwork, and we've got them people. But, you know, fine. And then Tiddlywinks Carpet Golf, you know, it's fun. I like it. So I really enjoyed making that. I'm just thinking, does it need a word on the front? Do I have to put a word on everything? I mean, I've got hobbies, but does it need anything else? I don't know. Maybe. Let's just have a quick, you know me, I get to the end and I go like, does it need? Thing is, I know it says Ding Dong Bunny, but it did say Ding Dong Bunny. Don't know whether it's going to jump out enough, you know. Lost and found. It's not going to jump out, is it? Hobbies. Salvaged. I could put a little something like a torn thing behind. I'm going to go with salvaged. I am going to put, or shall I use collection C? Documents. No, it's not. Sorry, documented. It's not documented. Collection. Salvaged. I like salvaged. So, we're gonna do it. I'm all for doing the crazy. Okay, so as I've put all of that stuff away, let's just pull something else out. Is this big enough? It is. So we'll just tear this edge. Tear it this way as well. Tear that bit off. Pop that on there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to just give this a bit of a darker edge. So that's the reason why I'm re-wetting my ink this time. Just to help this stand out as well. I don't know, maybe I'm just obsessed with these words at the minute. I could do with, I definitely need some more quote chips. I don't know whether he still does them though, so. And if he doesn't, I'll have to make my own maybe. Salvaged. Yeah, does it need a little bit of extra inking on there? Yeah, a bit of mottling, that's fine. No, I'm going to leave it as a full dimensional thing this time. Just ink it. Normally I peel the back off, don't I? So I'll peel the front off the back actually. But I'm going to leave it like that, full on dimensional. That, put it on that, Dave. Pop that on there. And then put that on there. So that's going to go there. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So good. It's a good job really, isn't it? So I love the way it's turned out. So yeah, I hope you do too, like I say. But you know, if you don't, then do it your way, because I did it my way. So there we go. Thank you very much. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the way that it panned out. Another Finish It Friday. You know how you can tell me that. Give it a like. Please give it a like. You know, the videos are performing quite well. I'm getting quite a few views. We're just not getting enough likes. So, you know, we can't tip the algorithm in my favour and get me. If you like it, it means other people get to see it, because then that's how the algorithm works. So please help me out. Give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Don't forget to, you know, comment if you wish. Share it. Would be really great. So, you know, I'm always happy to, you know, do a share impersonation. No, I mean, I'm always happy for you to share. Sharing is caring, after all. And anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to go and do some food. I'm starving, so I'm going to go and get some food. All right then, folks. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Dash of Dave, and I love you all without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of hugs. And I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye.